took shape and hit powerfully through the covers, but it was upish.
My word, this has flown off the middle of the bat. Like an Exocet rocket to the offside boundary. Have a look at this. Barely threw his hands through the line. This is timing personified, my word.
I wonder how... Squared up. Well, that was a good delivery, but no third. Means that a boundary will come off the first over. It was a good one for Team Abu Dhabi. It's 12 for 1. To be on in the difficult overs. Fast, flat, off spin. And when you put some pace on, you can easily transfer the weight into the ball for another boundary.
Yeah, that bat to Hale's wielding is an absolute beauty. If you miss your slot, he's going to put you away. Impressive. I like watching this lad bowl. He's got good pace. He's just a youngster. He's an absolute giant of a bloke. Towers over everyone out there. Samit Patel's on strike.
And nicely timed. Has beaten the cover fielder and has gone for a boundary, and Obed McCoy cannot believe it.
Well, this is timing personified. Well, the old timer. No real foot movement. Pure timing. Gorgeous stroke.
You would think the cover fielder would put in a bit more of an...
On the full toss. Wow. Go. Well, that is not what we expected. That's another boundary. Well, that's a really great bit of invention. Not what you'd be expecting when running up the ball to boom boom.
Well, it's clever. He's just picked what the bowler's trying to do there, and you mentioned it, with fast, be quick, be Yorkers, very full. And Afridi's up to it. He's thinking, well, it's too hard to hit. That's the subfielder you were talking about. The slower ball, he'll pick up 4. He'll pick up a streaky boundary. Good evening. Yes, it is evening. Niall O'Brien.
Evening, Dooley. Evening, everybody. Streaky. Well, boom, boom, but he won't mind. They need something here. They need some kind of impetus into this innings. Slower ball by Jamie Overton, who's been excellent all tournament. It's been a real success for Team. Get it on the full toss. Wow.
Go.
Well, that is not what we expected. That's another boundary. Well, that's a really great bit of invention. Not what you'd be expecting when running up the ball to boom boom.
Well, it's clever. He's just picked what the bowler's trying to do there, and you mentioned it, with fast, be quick, be Yorkers, very full. And Afridi's up to it. He's thinking, well, it's too hard to shade Afridi.
This has been well, just listening to the stump mic. I've never played that shot before, he says. Plays it pretty well. He's moving all right now. He's loosened up.
This is what he's producing. Gets the Yorker in this time, but Samit up to it. Squirts it backward a point and away to the boundary for 4. Much needed.
Definitely 100% much needed. Samit Patel been outfoxed, outwitted this over. That's a good bit of batting. Really good. Watches the ball. Let's have a look how late he plays it. Ball's nearly past him because he knows the men are inside the ring.
Tanvir go for the double bluff here. Put in a deep mid-wicket and a deep square leg. Trying to tell Chris Gale I'm going to bowl it short. But then he went for that Yorker. Just like I said, if you don't quite get it perfectly, you pay the price. Just 4. Rather than the 6 that we're accustomed to.
Loving the DJ of late, aren't you?
He's got...
Call us for 2. It should be at least that, possibly more. Yeah, double it. Take 4.
These two need to stay composed, don't they? Partnership of 37 off 18. And like we've said, it's just shifted. The momentum has shifted to Team Abu Dhabi, and all of a sudden, Qalandars are up against it. Daniela bowled well.
They both enjoyed that. That's going to be 4-leg buys. Oh, he's off the bat actually. That's brilliant. That bloke in the grandstand should turn his hat round. Let's get him to turn his hat backwards. We'll get a really good glimpse of this. Don't worry about the replay, just go back to the Gales. That's outside off. It's a little bit of an under edge and away to the boundary for 4. Pulls this time. Into the gap, is it? Yes, it is. And away to the boundary for 4.
Yeah, he got the length that he was looking for. And you can understand why, because he's tried to lap the previous one. So, yeah, this youngster, Zahid, is going to bowl a little bit shorter and gets in the perfect position.